Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Danny Jimenez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the third baseman, number 11. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Rooker under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
At the plate, Michael Massey. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Got him swinging. That's the third out. So 1 hit is all they get, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill, Angel Serpa. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jonah Bride. The 2-1. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The Y that kicked the pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
And now the rookie second baseman, Zach Geloff. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Right on at first, nobody out. Popped up. Massey should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now the first baseman, number 49, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. And it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A towering shot to right. His 12th of the season. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Brent Rooker will hit next. One down, base is empty.
That's up.
Still only one out here in the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Aledmys Diaz now. And a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that one almost got him. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. As the A's are on top. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Oakland, leading off MJ Melendez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Next offering misses. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And the right-hander deals. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Drew Waters stands in. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Fly ball center field. Ruiz has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting in, the first baseman, Matt Duffy.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Velasquez off of first with 2 away. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Royals lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the second. Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out to center. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Velasquez makes the play. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the A's 3 and the Royals nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Kyle Isbell.
Center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
On the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the Royals batting order turns over. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Righty delivers, and now it's filled up.
Full count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. His home and away splits there. The 1-1. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Jonah Bride. A wind and a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man aboard, Zach Geloff. Up next for the A's. Flied out his first time. And fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Bride gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And here it comes. And that's outside. Next pitch is inside. Ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The A's strand one, but they lead at 3-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Rooker makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, catcher,
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, MJ Melendez. Went down on strikes his first time through. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. He legs it out.
now batting, the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Man at first, here's the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Melendez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Drew Waters up next. So now 3-2 to third. To first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the A's 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Aledmys Diaz. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. One
next,
gone, runner at first.
the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And a pitch. That one missing inside. And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Three-two. Popped up. Massey hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Action in the pen down there. Jackson Kowar, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cox getting cranked up as well. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Next offering popped in the air. Right field makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Oakland, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Allen moving under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Danny Jimenez out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on now, Trevor May. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Trevor May.
So up next, Matt Duffy. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. And downstairs. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And right back to the mound. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.